Yeah, what's up, you guys? Here's my Blood and Guts Forbidden Door review. So, first he squeezed versus Will Ospreay for the United Kingdom Championship, U.S. Championship. It was a great match. I expected first he squeezed to put on a damn good run, give Will Ospreay a hell of a match. These two fit damn great together. I love this atmosphere. I really wanted Freshie Squeeze. He's really over the crowd. I was going for Freshie Squeeze, and then Will Ospreay to show everybody that he's one of the best wrestlers in the world, in Japan, and all over. So Will Ospreay retained. Man, I think what else was on that show? I think it was the fatal four-way between Jay Wright, Adam Cole, Hangman, and I think Ibushi or no Okada. I think it was a great match. I really expected Jay White to pin Adam Cole because it made sense for Jay White to pin Adam Cole. I don't even know what they do for Hangman Page because this I think it was this Wednesday was in the Battle Royal, and I, last this Wednesday he was in the Battle Royal. So, I don't know because he lost, he got eliminated. So I don't know what they do with Hangman Page. They turn him heel. You have him fight for a TNT championship. That's the thing. Why wouldn't they have Wardlow win the AEW World Championship to go inside Forbidden Door against Tanahashi? Or go against as an interim AEW champion from when CM Punk comes back. So they have a title for title match. Remember the 2011 feud they had between John Cena and CM Punk? I thought that they could have did the same thing right there, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a wrestling guy who just watch wrestling, so I don't know. The Iron Lady got cold. He don't like big guys, so I get it. So there's no reason to bring in Claudio Castagnoli, so there's no reason to bring him back if you're just gonna put him on a feud with Eddie Kingston. So you bring back. So you have him debut in professional wrestling. His first feud is, yes, as a faction, yes, he has to join the Combat Club and the Interim Champion to go against fucking Expo, Society with Jericho and them niggas. But then again, why'd you bring those guys, bring him in, only to have a feud with Eddie Kingston? I wanna push him right off the gate. I will have him face Scorpio Sky. I should have made that a fucking triple threat match. And then you could have had Cowboy Adam Page versus Classical Cannoli for the TNT Championship. So here's what I think AEW should do. They should have Sammy and Jericho be a tag team. Sammy and Jericho be a tag team. And I'll have Hager. That TNT Championship should be loaded with opponents. I'm talking about Shane Strickland, Keith Lee, Malachi. All these other guys, that's what I'm talking about. That's what pissed me off about this thing. Why is Wardlow challenged for a TNT Championship? After he squashed a man in for 25 seconds. And MJF, who's under no contract, those having merchandise on shop right now. That pissed me off, yo. I don't like that. That got me tight. So you know what, bro? I'm pissed. Wardlow shouldn't be chasing for a TNT championship. Tony Khan, you fucked up, dude. Yeah. He gonna win anyway, but then again, you bury Scorpio Sky. He has the momentum. You will kill off his momentum. You need to build him up some more, only to have Wardlow beat him. So if you have another rematch, Wardlow's gonna go over. But then again, you strike with the iron is hot. I think he's a little bit over. He too old for the TNT Championship. So fuck y'all niggas for wanting Royal to have a gold belt, a gold mid-card belt that means nothing. And Cody Rhodes carried prestige and relevancy to that belt ever since he left. That shit drank him in the IC Championship, US Champion. They on the set goddamn level. So thank you Tony, for making the TNT Champion worse than AEW. World Championship. It's not even better than the women's and the tag teams, RH, all them championships. Not even better than New Japan Champ. It's not even better than NXT Championship or Impact. They mean nothing. They ain't better than House of Glory. They mean nothing. So this title means nothing, and it means to TBS Championship. That don't mean shit either. Cargill is a scrub. So Cargill, I mean, she a star, but she ain't getting TV time. But who, like, she only having like 15-minute matches or like 5-6 minute matches. That's not a champion. She's great in the ring, don't get me wrong, but she needs somebody to step up. We need to get Britt Baker versus Cargill. Is either one of them need to turn and face. We need to get Britt Baker versus Cargill, something down the line like that. And we'll have Britt Baker and Jade Cargill. I'll have Jade Cargill transition to the Women's Championship. Then Cargill will be the Women's Champion. Britt Baker will be the TBS Champion. The Dentist needs to be TBS Champion. And the bitch needs to be the Women's Champion. So, and I don't know what you do. Do you have the Bucks hold the championship? Is out of these two teams, I think that should really be. I really think the Acclaim deserves it, and they need to turn face. I really like the Acclaim. They need to have the belt, and the Ass Boys and the Acclaim need to turn baby face. And what I should do, I would turn the Ass Boys into good guys. I turn the Acclaim into good guys, but I don't know what to do with Mr. Ass. But these are the only three teams I think need to beat the Young Bucks. The Acclaim, Shane Strickland and Keith Lee, Powerhouse Hobbs and Ricky Starks. So those are the three teams I'm going for to beat the Young Bucks maybe the next 3 to 4 months. Not now, because the Revival doing some of the best work they're doing in some of their career. So I'm going to give FTR it, bro. I ain't going to lie. FTR doing their thing. And I got a lot of momentum. They're red hot right now. They damn sure over, bro. There's gonna have to be a team that's built up from WWE who got lost in the shuffle, have to come to the titles off, because there's no way in hell you beating FTR. That rub CM Punk gave them, bro, he got some nerve. They got some nerve to say someone gonna beat FTR. They have all the tag team titles. So FTR right now is doing some of the best work of their career since leaving WWE. So kudos to Tony Khan for pushing Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. So yeah. I mean, when Kenny come back, Kenny could easy sit to TNT, New Japan. I don't know where they slide Kenny in. Maybe he's feuding with Adam Cole, you know. But Blood and Guts, that was a great match. Yeah, like I said, the Combat Club was going to win. A little bickering between Claudio and Eddie Kingston. I know there was a tension back then, but what we gonna see next Wednesday on Dynamite, you're gonna see a feud between. You're gonna see the build. I'm not too sure that Claudio. Come on now, can he talk? No, like, I can't see this feud being, I mean, I don't know if I could get behind Claudio versus Eddie Kingston, because he can't talk. That's why he wasn't a world champion in WWE. So it's like, I see him scrapping that. I see Tony scrapping that because Claudio can't. That's like bringing Nakamura into TNA back then to start up a feud he had with a guy in the past. He can't talk. He's a damn good wrestler. Don't get me wrong. He's an in-ring professional. But Cesaro, you can't talk, my man. You need a Zeb Coulter. Probably bringing a Zeb Coulter or some Matt Piece. They need to bring in Asana. Remember Asana? You remember they were paired together from NXT, Antonio Cesaro, when they was doing the American stick that was passed on to Rusev and Lana. That could happen, but all being said, I can't see this feud in the ring. I want to see it, but on the mic, verbal jab to jab, fuck hell no. He can't talk. Eddie Kingston is great. Don't get me wrong, I love Eddie Kingston. He's a badass version of Billy. He reminds me of what he reminds me of? Like Dean Ambrose in WWE. He reminds me of Roddy Piper. Not just like Roddy Piper, he reminds me of Bully Ray from TNA as well. Like, he's good. check me wrong. He's a badass. He come out here, Brian Pillman. We got Brian Pillman in him. You know, he very raw, very rebel, aggressive intensity. He caught damn good promos on him. Like he reminded me of the White DMX. He's a White DMX to AEW. White DMX to AEW. So yeah, I don't want to see on the mic, cause it's not going to go good together. It's like mixing coffee with mint tea. You can't have both, cause it'll taste nasty. That will look nasty. So I want the match, but I don't want the promo segments, cause that don't sound right. Cause Claudio cannot talk because he's foreign. So he's from Switzerland, so it's hard for him. He has a movie star look. Don't get me wrong. He looks like the guy from Transporter. He's great in the ring. He's brutally strong. He's very talented. He's hell of over because of his talent. You know how good he is in the ring and can get a job done. But sorry, Claudio, you just cannot talk. And like I said, there's no reason to bring him in if he's just gonna work weight and win no titles. He only wants that you guys could have eyes on his product. That's what he's doing. So, like I said, Claudio and Eddie sound good in the ring in a match, but do not sound good mic to mic. So, fuck no. Blood and Guts, Cassidy did really well. Cassidy really good. I think if he went with WWE, he could do some great work of his career. Cassidy, Freshly Squeeze, you know, he could do some 24 seconds with R-Truth. I think him and R-Truth to be not to be racist, have a black man, a white man, because he did with Morrison and Miz, but Cassidy's really underrated. He remind me of a Santino, Zack Ryder. Remember when he was Zack Ryder and he had like the U.S. Championship? He was hell of over and they wanted him. That's who he remind me of. He's funny, he's charismatic, he's over, he's very good in the ring, he does the pocket stuff. He's very over, you know, he doing some good work. But, you know, AEW got to capitalize on him to stop and start pushing, just like my man Walt Clyde. Not me. Walt Clyde was doing the other day. So that's the thing is with the stop and start pushes. So it's like the stop and start pushes in WWE. I gotta shut this down because these guys soon come back from Belmont. They gotta be coming. So, you know, yeah, and I think so because stop and start pushes are not good for WWE, for AEW and WWE. So, you know, they got some good talent. They got some, even their ranking system. Like I said, Walt Clyde said, he even said it himself. He was like, bro, I said I don't like to stop and start pushes in WWE. So, why can I blame Walt Clyde? So, if I'm Walt Clyde, I'm not wrong, bro. Like keeping a buck with you, bro. I'm not wrong. And shit like that. Yeah. And that's what I think. Walt Clyde is the best in the IWC and the casuals right now. He got it right now for YouTube. So I hope y'all think that. But AEW was pretty decent this Wednesday, and I like the Forbidden Door. I say they're doing some bangers right now. Tony Khan is everything he touched in AEW turned to gold. That's why I love AEW, because they bring casual, hardcore. WWE is done in there, but you know what? Tony got this one, and no one not gonna take it from him. You feel me? You know, like I said, Tony Khan got it. If Tony Khan got it, he got mad things, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. So it's like, Tony Khan, you got it, man. I'm gonna keep it back with you. You really set yourself up on flame. You're walking on rock ceiling right now, so you got this one, bro. Trust me when I tell you, you got this one. No one doing what you're doing right now, bro. No one. So, for Vince need to step up, but you got this one. I'm gonna put you over on the top. You got it. You really, really got it, bro. Hands down. This is belongs to Tony, bro. This belongs right here to Tony.